When did you realize or learn that you were being traded to the Knicks?
Man, it's a cold business, right? So dig. So I was so fucked up. I didn't want to get traded. When you're first time getting traded somewhere, getting traded from where you've been. I was in Portland. I got there at 18. I was there for 6-7 years. So, kind of, how you feel at home and shit. So when I got traded, I was sick as hell, right? But I'm at the Four Seasons on Wilshire. And just the night of the draft, and I'm downstairs. I see the general manager, Kevin Pritchard, right? At the time. So I walk up to KP. I'm like, what's up, KP? Like, well, what's up, Zebo? I was like, man, am I getting traded? And he's like, man, no, man. You're not going nowhere. We want you here. You're not getting traded. So I'm like, okay, so cool. So I go upstairs. I tell a couple of my homies up there, I tell them, man, I just seen Pritchard, man. I'm cool. I ain't going nowhere. I'm good. Like, I'm straight. I ain't going nowhere. He just told me I ain't going nowhere, right? Man, so we sitting back in the room, blowing whatever, watching the draft come on. Ding, ding, ding. Trade. Zach Randolph going to New York Knicks. Now look, man, stomach drop.
Right back downstairs.
Man, sick. Stomach drop. I ain't going to the restroom. I'm sick as hell, right? So I just seen this dude. He tell me he ain't trying. I said, man, this bullshit ass, man, come on, man. I'm like, and then you see it, like now you see it with, it's business. So now, it's business. You see stuff with, James and a guy in Philly and other stuff, other players, but it's business, man. But I that's how I found out. And he told me, and a couple hours later, I got traded. When he told me I wasn't getting traded. So it's like, damn.
Funny enough, man, same situation. Because KP was the GM in Indiana.
Yeah.
And same situation, right? We have a meeting in New Orleans, All-Star Weekend. Yo, am I getting traded? Like, Lee, just let me know. Like, we can work with each other. Like, just or not even that. Just let me know. So then now I could be at peace with that. Like, don't just leave me out to dry. No, you're not getting traded. You're not getting traded. A couple days go by. Agent hit me like, man, you and the teams are calling because Pacers are shopping you around. So I'm like, really? We just sat down on this subject right here, and the same person was at the head of it. So I don't want to throw no shade or nothing that way, but man, that was like kind of like when I understood the business part of it and just like not necessarily you can't trust them, but at the end of the day they're gonna do what's best for them. And that's kind of where my mindset shifted, because, I always, kind of knew early on with the business when I used to have teammates getting traded and I was like, damn, anybody can go at any moment, but you never expect it to be you until, you know what I mean? And then that's when it kind of registered that like, all right, whatever is going to make the team better is that's what their agenda is. So I kind of found peace with that.
Why is that though? And for the both of you, like, because there are some GMs that I would assume that are a little bit more upfront about if you are getting traded. Is it more like, let's say, for example, he did tell you were going to get traded. Is he fearful that you're going to go up to the homies and tell your friends and then it leaks or something gets out? Like, why are there two, like, to me, it would seem like an easy thing. If everyone understands that business is business, why can't you just be truthful or upfront with the player with what your intentions are?
I think that's just a harder conversation. To like, I think it just might be a harder conversation for them.
Like they don't want to have the conversation is what you're
like
saying.
It's easy to be like, nah, we ain't gonna trade you.
That just seems evil.
It's business.
That's right.
Yeah, but you can only cover up business with so much, I feel like. Like there's gotta be a reason, I feel like, why they're not being upfront with you.
Yeah, and then you got some organizations like there's champions like San Antonio and Pop, and them guys, they gonna let you know, like, hey,
correct. Yep.
We don't think we're going to bring you back or we're going to do something this. And then guys respect it. So I don't understand why people don't take that, why organizations don't take that lead. I mean, what a guy going to do? Beat you up or cuss you out or something?
Right. Yeah. They just feel
the worst.
That's the worst,
Like, we getting rid of you. We don't need to tell you shit.
Yeah, because at the end of the day,
I think we received that way better. Just being up front. Like, I think we received that way better.
We don't want you because you don't fit on the team, P. Yeah. Your nose is too big in certain places.
Cool. All right, cool. Where I'm going then? Do I have a say-so
just
on this?
From like a reputation standpoint. Like, you want guys
make
to
y'all
feel welcome.
Good to make you know why I got, so I didn't cut. So let me go practice on that.
Believe it or not, like players talk, you know what I mean? And then reputation go around like, hey, man, I don't know about going to this place because they watch your back.
Careful.
You know what I mean?
Ugh.
That's the conversations you have.
Yeah.
You get there, hey, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Prize Picks is America's #1 fantasy sports app with over 5 million active users. Get in on the daily action with your friends and become a part of Prize Picks community today.
With Prize Picks, you could turn $10 into $1,000 in a single game watching your favorite sports this summer. You can make a Prize Picks lineup in less than 60 seconds. You just need to pick more or less out of 2 to 6 players, stat projections, and you're locked in.
There's always action on Prize Picks, and this is the perfect time to try out something new as basketball is winding down. Make sure to try out esports this month because for every Wednesday and Saturday in June, if your lineup doesn't win, you'll get your entry fee back. Choose from Counter-Strike 2, Call of Duty, League of Legends, and more.
So download the app today and use Podcast P for a first deposit matchup to $100. I repeat, download the app today and use code Podcast P for a first deposit matchup to $100. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy. Chitty, chitty, chitty.